All right, guys, today is Monday. Not Monday, Thursday. I'm sorry. Anyway, today is the day that we're going to have class. Sorry for the late video. It's morning now, and just before noon. Like I held up yesterday. So here it is. We're going to do some review later on. And then today, you're going to see why the vocabulary is very important, because you will see in the new things that we're going to do today, where you're going to see uh, the old vocabulary words that we did before. Okay, let's begin. All right. This is another close question, so let's do it, okay? When a person sneezes, the droplets can spread diseases. So droplets are little drops, okay? So droplets are just tiny drops, okay? Tiny drops of liquid, water or whatever it is that comes out of our mouth, right? Yes. So when a person sneezes, the tiny droplets I don't know what that is. Okay, sorry. The tiny droplets can spread diseases. Now research shows that plants have a something problem. Okay, so when a person sneezes, it spreads diseases. And now studies have shown that plants have a somewhat the same problem, probably, right? So here, I need some kind of meaning that means like the same, okay? Something like that, okay? So let me do the color coding again. Let's do blue. Which word do you think means the same? Okay? Okay. Plant diseases can also spread through tiny water drops that jump off leaves, a plant's version of a sneeze. You see the word version, right? So plants can also spread diseases through spreading water droplets, which is the plant's 版本 version of a sneeze, right? So this word, okay, we talked about this word before, right? Yes, I don't know if we reviewed it, but we definitely talked about it, okay? Okay, good. Scientists already knew earlier that wind and splashes of rainwater can move bacteria and other germs from leaf to leaf. They already knew that that wind and water and rainwater can move germs from and other bacteria and germs from leaf to leaf. Okay, so they already knew that. And then here it says blank other possible transmission routes. Researchers at Virginia Tech observed water drops on the leaves of wheat plants that were infected with leaf rust. So to do this, whatever it is that they want to do, they studied a kind of plant infected with leaf rust. So they already knew that there is one way that germs can travel from leaf to leaf. And now they do something to find that they study this plant and leaf rust to do what? You already know something, and you do another test to what? To probably find something else. So something like find another possible way, right? Yes. So here, for 22, let's make it purple. We're looking for something that probably means to find other possible transmission routes. Transmission means spread, right? 传染哈. The word spread can mean 传染, but transmission just means spread. Okay, like spread a disease. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay, so here we need something like, looking for. Okay, something like that. Hey, man. All right, something like that. So which word do you think means looking for, right? Okay. So before you even look at the choices, you have to have some idea of what that 空格 is looking for, and then 再去找答案. Okay, all right. Okay, so they found that the sick plants could sneeze and some tiny water drops filled with leaf rust germs, spreading the disease to neighboring plants. So they found that plants that are sick can sneeze. And when you sneeze, chew, right? It could sneeze and do what? Like, some blank tiny water drops filled with leaf rust. So when you sneeze, the tiny water drops, like, right? So here again, I need something like spread or to scatter, right? Remember the word scatter? 散播出去, right? Yes. So here I need like something like spread or scatter or something like that. Okay, I need that kind of meaning. Okay. All right, let's make this. Let's make it. I don't know. Let's make it. I'm running out of good colors. Deep purple. All right. Deep purple. Which word here do you think means scatter or spread, right? Achoo, right? Water droplets, okay? All right. The researchers noticed that small drops of water on the wheat leaves would move to combine and form a larger drop. As they were moving, the energy of the droplets in motion would be released. When the water droplets they moved, and it moves fast enough to allow the water, little bits of water droplets to leave the water drops. Okay. They as they were moving, the energy of the droplets in motion would be released. Okay, would be right, would be released. This energy allowed the water into the air. Okay, so it would be released, right? The water, and then this energy that's in the droplet allowed the water to something into the air, which looked just like sneezing. Okay. So red. It allowed the water to what? Into the air. Well, this is not a vocabulary issue. It's a grammar issue. This energy allowed the water something into the air. You have to know what 句型 is allow something what? Allow something. So what's the 句型 like? Oh, my mother allowed me, and then, like go out. Is it to go out? Is it go out? Is it going out? Or, went out? Yes? Which one, right? So you have to know which one. What is the 句型? What is the sentence structure for allow someone, and then what is the verb here? Okay. We'll talk about that in class. However, not all plants can sneeze. The ability is something to those with leaves that are hydrophobic. Okay, so it says not all of them can sneeze. The ability is probably 限制于, right? Yes? Those with leaves that are hydrophobic. Now, we talked about phobias before in more than in this class and in the other class. So, Kathy, you should know this. Phobias, right? Phobia. Now, when you have a phobia, that means you have a 恐惧症. So hydro means water. So water 恐惧, that means something that doesn't like water. So when something is hydrophobic, its 表面, its surface is very, very 滑, very, very smooth. So water cannot stick to it. So if you see like those like you know, you just wax the car, like 刚打蜡完的车子, right? It's hydrophobic because it's very smooth. Okay, and then the water goes hits the car, it just rolls off, right? Okay. All right, so the ability is 限制于 those to those with plants with leaves that are hydrophobic. In other words, repel water. So hydrophobic means repel water. These two things mean the same thing, right? So hydrophobic just means repel water. Okay. And what is repel? Repel is to 排斥那个排斥. Is that right? Or whatever. Okay. So hydrophobic means repel water. Okay. A special feature that forces the liquid to move away when the leaf is exposed to it. All right. So here I need some kind of word that means 限制于 plants with hydrophobic leaves. Okay. All right. So I need some word that means, you know, let's do brown. 限制于. Which one is like 限制于, right? Yes. All right. Good. So that's the first. And notice that there are lots of vocabulary words involved in this, and the more vocabulary words you know, the better you will understand, right? Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one. I'm going to ask you for the answers, but you know, I should have sent you this video, the document yesterday, so I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. Now, also another close question, okay? All right, exercise. All right, the idea of Blue Monday. Blue means sad, right? You guys know that, right? Okay. All right. The idea of Blue Monday, okay, dates back to 2005, to a 2005 campaign. Campaign is some kind of 推广活动, some kind of activity, some kind of promotion. You should know the word promotion already. This is a junior high school word. Promotional activity, okay? That's what a campaign is, right? It's to some kind of 推广的活动, right? A promotional activity by Sky Travel. It's just some company, right? The travel company wanted to something people to take January vacations. But imagine if you're a 旅行社, what do you want people to do? They wanted to what people to take January vacations. So here, I probably need something kind of like 鼓励 or something like that, right? Yeah, something like let's see. Yes, something like 鼓励, right? 鼓励. No. 鼓励. Nope. 鼓励. Oh, thank you. All right. So they wanted to, you know, 鼓励 people to take vacations. Okay. January vacations. Well, I think this one is giveaway. Which one means 鼓励? Everybody should know that, right? Okay. All right. So they reached out to a psychologist. So they contacted, 他们联络, right? They reached out. They asked for his help. So when you reach out to somebody, you ask for that person's help. Okay? So they reached out to, they asked for the help for a psychologist's help. Okay? A psychologist, of course, is a 心理医生, huh? Right? 心理医师. Okay? Good. Now the scholar, here the scholar means 学者, huh? This scholar refers to the 心理医师, okay? Right? When they say scholar, they're saying, oh, the 心理医师, okay? Right? The 学者. The 学者, why did I say that? The scholar. Notice the word scholar has the word school 的前面, right? So 很好记, right? SCHOOL. 只是少个 O, 对不对哈? 学者, get it? Okay, right. So the scholar then developed an equation to find the most depressing day of the year, the saddest day of the year, the most depressing, the saddest. The saddest day of the year. And it turned out to be the third Monday in January. Next time, so when it is January, I don't know, this year it was January 18th. Did you feel very sad on January 18th this year? Or you know, think about the third Monday of January. Did you feel especially sad? Okay, so according to this psychologist, this scholar, the third Monday in January is the saddest, the most depressing day of the year. Okay? True or not, I don't know. Okay? Since that, so you know, imagine you're the travel agency, and then if you find out January, the third Monday of January is the saddest day of the year, so you will promote vacations around that time to make people feel happy, right? So imagine if you're feeling very sad and then you see a 广告 about vacation going off to an island, beautiful beaches, then you want to go, right? So they want to use this information to make money, right? By finding out what is the saddest day of the year. All right, so since then, other companies have jumped on the bandwagon, okay, to promote everything from soft drinks to new clothes, okay, right? So jumping on the bandwagon is to like, you know, I knew how to say it just now, and suddenly I've lost my train of thought. Like, you know, everybody is doing something, so you do it too, right? 起哄, or not 起哄, but like, you know, so everybody is like, everybody is celebrating our Olympic athletes, then you celebrate too. But maybe you don't really care, but you do it because everybody else is doing it, right? So jumping on the bandwagon is to do something that other people are doing. I was going to say something in Chinese, but I forgot what it is. But anyway, you know the English, right? Okay, so jump on the bandwagon means to follow what other people are doing, okay? Okay? So other companies followed what, well, actually, other companies followed what Sky Travel did, right? They jumped on the bandwagon, right? They followed, I have to do it in the right tense, what sky travel did and then to promote everything from Coca-Cola to clothes, Uniqlo, whatever, as a what? So wait a minute, I just told you, right? Because January 18th is the third week of January is the saddest day of the year. So in order to make you not sad, you want to take a vacation. So maybe other companies will say, well, in order to make you less sad, buy my new clothes or drink a Coca-Cola, right? Yes. So here I need some kind of a舒缓的方式或解决的方式 something like that, right? Because look, people are looking to 解决 the saddest day of the year, right? Okay, so we're looking at some word that means something like that, okay? And what word means something like that, okay? Like 解决方式 or, right? To 解决 the saddest day of the year, right? Okay. So which one do you think means that? Okay. Give you a little bit of a hint, right? Remember this word? We talked about this word before. Demerit, right? 记过. If demerit is 记过, that what do you think merit is, right? Okay. 好. All right. A group in the UK even started a website devoted to beating Blue Monday. Okay. Many scientists, however, say there is no evidence that Blue Monday causes any more sadness than other specific days of the year. Okay. So, however, there is no scientific根据 for any of this. Okay. And then here, the idea of Blue Monday persists, continues. You need to know what persist means. So, there's no scientific evidence for Blue Monday, 但是 the idea of Blue Monday persists. It must be continues. So 虽然 there's no evidence, 但是 it persists, right? So here, 28, I need some word that means 但是, right? Yes. Okay. Which one do you think means 但是? Oh, right. Right. It means but. I'll just write it, but. I was afraid it was the answer, so I didn't write it down. Okay. According to psychologist Dean Burnett, people feel down in January blank post-holiday discontent. Post means after. Remember, in America, January, late January is when they go back to work. When it is after the holidays, the big holiday, Christmas, New Year, 放到头1月中左右 right? So it's a after holiday sadness, discontent, right? 不满 不满. Maybe you didn't. Why a post holiday discontent? Maybe you didn't get the gift that you want, right? Yeah, maybe you you went back to see your parents, but then you had a fight or something, right? Yes, you feel sad because of the after holidays, or maybe you had such a good holiday and and now going back to work you feel very depressed. Okay, so it's called post holiday discontent. So here I think it's quite simple, right? According to this psychologist, people feel sad. Down means sad, right? Yes, people feel sad, down, because I said in January because of post-holiday discontent, right? Yes. So I need something that means because of. Right? 后面是名词, so I have to use because of, right? Okay. So I need something that means because of. Which one means because of? Okay. See if you have any intuitions about that. Because of post-holiday discontent, and the Blue Monday claims makes it seem like there are some scientific reasons for this, right? So it seems that there is some reason for this, right? There is an actual logical 逻辑, the reason for why people might feel sadder late January than in other times, okay? So no scientific evidence, I should say no good scientific evidence, right? Okay, let's continue. Also, the idea something very, okay, now this is very important. Also, the idea 怎样 a very 复杂的 idea, complex issue into something simple. So the idea something 怎样 something very 复杂 into something very 简单, right? The idea 怎样 something very complex into something very simple. I think here I need some kind of word that means change, right? Yes, right? 变成, right? Yes. Okay, right? It changes, okay? Something like that. Okay, it changes a very complex idea into a very simple idea. Now, I have to kind of, because I saw the answers, I have to say that the answer is change, but it's a special kind of change. It's a kind of change that changes to a low, when you change something from a high thing to a low thing, right? Yes. So for example, 水比 H2O is more 复杂 than H 或是 O. So when you take water H2O and then 你把它 change into H 跟 O, 那个过程 you're changing from a higher thing to a lower thing. Okay? And how do you, what word do you use to say you change from a higher thing to a lower thing? Okay? And that is the answer. Okay, I went over time. I went over, always I get too excited about this, explaining all these words. But don't worry, try to get the answers. I'm going to post post these on the online so that you can do the questions if you have time today. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.